Hey, peoples. Welcome back to Cuddle Talk. It's been like a month. But hey, welcome back. 2 months. And we have some special guests this time.
Wait.
Huh?
You forgot about me.
I forgot. I'm Sadery. Hey, everyone.
And this is John. You forgot about me already?
I'm
trying to show out in front of my cousins. Our cousins.
What's up, guys?
We have some guests. If you guys haven't heard the babies in the background, my cousin, who's like my sister, really, Laura, and her lovely husband, Will, are here.
Hey. What's going on?
So they came by to visit us. Well, not us. Oh, the baby's here.
The whole family.
The whole family. Even Jackson. Jackson, say hi. Jackson said hi. They came by to visit us and come see our grandfather. You guys all know the story about Granddad and how he's not doing well. But, you know, Laura and Will came to see Granddad, and so we decided to take the opportunity and, you know, get some marriage advice.
Yeah, so today's podcast will be Advice Chronicles Part 1.
Advice Chronicles Part 1.
And our journey on, before the big day come next year, we want to, ask advice for a lot of people that's married or been married before, things like that. Just ask them about, give us advice on different things about marriage.
And you guys always know that we like to ask the love questions, and you guys like to ask us love questions. So why not share other advice from other couples? Right? Yeah? I think it's cool.
Sounds good. Let's go.
All right, so do you have a question?
So
No, wait, first of all, that's what I
was going to say. The people don't know Will and Laura and how long they've been together, so let the people know. Yeah.
All right, babe.
Well, we've been together since 2011. We were married in 2015, so we're pretty much still kind of newlyweds.
Well, almost 3 years. January 16th will make 3 years.
Okay, so in marriage, y'all Capricorns.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're Capricorn.
So we gonna be Virgos.
I can't. I don't think that the horoscope works for marriages.
It might.
It might.
3 years and counting. Of marriage.
And 2 beautiful babies.
Yes, 4 years old, 1 year old.
As you can hear, Gianna say hi. That's my beautiful 1-year-old daughter. And Jackson, you guys heard already.
He's over there drawing.
This is married life, guys.
It's married life with kids. So let the people know, how did you guys meet? I love this story, by the way, because it's super funny.
Do I know? I don't know.
I don't know.
Well,
so I guess I'll tell my version, and then you can hear Laura's version. We met actually through a mutual friend. So this girl who I actually went to high school with, named Taisha. I've been friends with Taisha since middle school, actually. So, very long time. I graduated high school in 2004. So, we're talking over a decade of friendship. So, it's crazy because the world is so small, because this girl I've known for as long as I have was actually friends with Laura as well. Mm-hmm. And they knew each other through basically, a whole different situation that I had nothing to even do with. So, as far as how we met, it was actually a birthday party for a friend of ours, mutual friend. So they did like a big dinner for this mutual friend of ours, and Laura happened to be at the dinner, and I was there as well. So I had seen Laura, but we didn't know each other. I had pretty much just seen her around. Mm-hmm. At the time she was like in a relationship. I was, doing my own thing.
Doing your thing.
So, we didn't really know each other like that. But, we both happened to be at this dinner, a bunch of mutual friends. And, I got there a little late. I was there maybe like 15 minutes late. So there was only one seat left when I got there. Happened to be next to Laura. So, I grabbed the seat. And, we had a good time. We, had fun with our friends. And, we started talking. And from there, it was funny because out of nowhere, maybe halfway through the dinner, her and my friend Taisha, the mutual friend who kind of introduced us, they start speaking to each other in Spanish. Mm-hmm. So I personally didn't know what they were saying, but I kind of had a feeling it had something to do with me. So I don't know. I just kind of got like a little feeling like they're talking about me. I don't know what it is. Mm-hmm. I found out later on what it was that they were talking about. But yeah. So that night, actually, we ended up going to like this little lounge, this little bar in the area, and me and Laura, we kind of just hit it off from there.
That's what's up. So
when they
were speaking Spanish, I know you was kind of feeling yourself. You like Mac Daddy.
Yeah, I mean, I was G-macking a little bit. So tomorrow, papi. No. We'll talk later. Okay, we're gonna do something fun tomorrow. You want to say hi?
Hi.
That was Jackson.
Jackson's asking me what we're going to do tomorrow. He's eager 4-year-old. We're going to do something fun, I promise. Okay?
What was the question?
No, I was asking him like,
you was feeling like Mac Daddy.
So yeah, I was G-macking a little bit. The vibes were good, and she started talking to her friend. I kind of knew it had something to do with me, but I didn't know what it was. I found out later on, her friend said to Laura, "Don't start nothing you can't finish." And Laura said something to the extent of, "Oh, I got this, So I just, it felt good. Like I didn't know what was going to happen, but we were just chilling. We were having a good time with the friends. Ended up going out that same night. And, we was at the bar. Me and Laura was dancing. We had a good time.
You can't eat it now, but you can have it.
You can have it, but for later. So yeah, that's the story.
So that was like our first date.
It wasn't even a date, no. Because honestly, yeah, give me the lollipop, and I'm doing something right now. But listen, parenting 101. Your kids, they're gonna be in the middle of everything you do. But no, that wasn't really a first date because honestly, I didn't know her situation. Like, she didn't know mine. We was just vibing, man. Mm-hmm. Like, we was at this dinner, drinks. We was having a couple drinks. We was having fun. We was just vibing. So I wouldn't call it a first date because I didn't know her situation. She couldn't have a man. She didn't know mine. But yeah, I mean, we had fun that day. We had fun that night. I knew I kind of was very interested in finding more out about her. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we was friends. We was friends for a while before any dating happened. Mm-hmm. We started our relationship as friends. We both had that vibe. We both definitely, were attracted to each other. Mm-hmm. But when we first met, the timing was kind of off to bring it to any type of romantic level. Just because, she was kind of just getting out of her own situation. Yeah. Same with me. So, we started as friends. Even that same night that we met, we went to the club. Yeah, we had a good time, but neither one of us was really even thinking about, dating or anything like that. It was just, it was just
trying to get to know each other.
Yeah, just get to know each other. Yeah, man.
We always say that like the best relationships always come out of a friendship. The longest lasting relationships are always those that are a friendship.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, I agree 100%. I mean, every relationship starts out in its own way and has its different, it kind of forms itself. But me personally, as far as Laura and I, like, we definitely started as friends, and we was friends for a while. Mm-hmm. And, I think that kind of builds a base, that builds a foundation for everything else, moving forward.
That's what's up. So what was the official first date? When it got official?
Official first date, honestly, came down the line. So we started actually dating as far as me, like, asking her to be my girl, July 29th of 2013.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm sorry, 2012. So yeah, that's when that wasn't our first date, but that's when I, like, asked her, like, you know, to be my girl.
Yeah.
But this actual dinner, when we first met, was around March of 2011.
Mm-hmm.
So this was like a year before that. So literally we met in March 2011 and we was friends. And I'll say we was friends with benefits.
Yeah.
We was friends with benefits.
No, keeping it real.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we keeping it a buck. So we was friends with benefits for about a year, you know, before we actually, like, started dating exclusively. And I know, honestly, like, just keeping it as honest as possible, like, I had a lot of growing up to do just as far as what I wanted. And, you know, same with Laura. I think I could definitely say that we both kind of needed to take time to, like, you know, just figure out what we actually wanted, man. Because, you know, you're young. She's coming out of a relationship. I'm coming out of a situation as well. And I think that, like, you know, it's tough to just jump into something. Yeah. You know, you can't. I mean, you can. People do it every day. But for me, I'm the type of person, like, I need to be fully invested before I really jump in. Like, you know, so I need to know this person. I need to know, like, what I'm doing, what I really want. I need to know what she wants. You know what I mean? So I don't like to rush anything. And, you know, looking back, I think we did it the right way. Yeah. I really do. Just because people rush. People don't really know each other that well. Yeah. People don't know themselves. You know what I mean? I know so many situations, friends of mine, people who, you know, jump in these, like, long-term relationships without even really knowing themselves, you know, and knowing what they want.
And and the thing is, like, you know, like I've told people before, even when you're in a relationship, you still learning about that person. Right. You know, so it's every day for myself, I feel like it's always good to learn, you know, different things about Sadery and stuff. So I'm like, wow, like, when we first moved in, like, I always knew she was organized, but she, you know, color coordinates the whole closet and stuff like that. Like, that's, like, when I like, that's amazing, you know? So.
Yeah, no, it's all learning. I think you honestly learn a person for your whole life. You know what I mean? There's going to be times you could be together 10, 20 years. You're still going to learn something about that person that you may have never known before. And, I mean, that's why for me, it's like, you know, take your time, man. Like, yeah, they say life is short. It's a cliche, but take your time when it comes to what you want with a person. Because if it's meant, it's going to happen. Like, y'all going to make it happen. If it's meant to be, it's going to happen regardless. Yeah. You know, if that person is somebody where it's a mutual thing that y'all both really want to, you know, be together, build a family, whatever the case may be, y'all not going to let each other go. You know what I mean? So there's no point in rushing into things. That's how I feel about it.
So, Laura.
Yes.
Let's hear your story.
Well, Will was he was kind of he I don't know how to explain it, but, like, he caught my attention because I wasn't really into jumping into anything at all because of everything that I had already been through. But he was so intellectually, like, I don't know, I was just intrigued. I guess intellectually intriguing. Yeah. So I wanted to get to know him more because, like, I told him one thing the day of the restaurant. I saw him, like, 2 weeks later, and he remembered exactly what I had said. And, you know, guys don't pay attention. So I was like, well, maybe this guy, you know. And so we started just it was kind of like benefits with friends. I mean, friends with benefits. And it turned into, like, us having feelings for each other. And it got kind of complicated because then he really wasn't ready to commit. And, you know, it was messy. So then I kind of, at the end, was like, listen, we both like each other. If this is not going to work, just leave me alone. and stopped talking to me. And so that lasted for like a week. And he got nervous. And